My name is Ariel Bissett, and I feel I have a confession to make. I don't read as much as everyone thinks I do. So, a couple weeks ago, my friend Candice made a video with her husband where they were like being totally honest. It was just a video full of honesty. In one of them, Candice said, "I don't read as much as people think I do." And I got emotional because I understood her pressure. I understood why that felt like something she needed to say. I have been reading as long as I can be reading. Like, ever since my mom and dad taught me how to read, I've enjoyed reading. It just feels like a part of my life that's always been there. And especially when I turned 13 and I did a year of homeschooling, I read so much. That was the year that I read Twilight, not mock it, but I had fun with it. That was the year that I read Harry Potter for the first time. Don't mock it, it's a great series. And I just read so much that year. And then throughout high school I started loving reading, and then I decided to do English literature as my undergraduate degree because I loved reading. And I set up this whole YouTube channel, which I've been doing for over 5 years, where I've chronicled and talked about my reading. I love reading, but a bizarre pressure has appeared ever since becoming a public reader, is what I'm calling myself, because I'm a person who all of the reading I do goes online. If I start reading a book, I mark it as to read on Goodreads, and thousands of people see it. And if I finish a book and I review it on this video platform, and then thousands of people see it. I'm constantly sharing my reading. I feel these expectations of having to conform to what a reader is. Like this mythic reader, a person who's always reading, who reads dozens of books a month. And I don't think that it's fair for everyone to be trying to match themselves to that standard. Like, oh, I'm supposed to read this many books a month and I'm supposed to buy this many books a month. It's just not feasible, possible, and it's not what everyone should be trying to do. If you only manage to read one book this month, nobody cares. It doesn't matter. Did you enjoy the book? That's a more important question. Was it a good book? Do you want to tell me about the book? I don't care if you only read one. And more importantly, if you didn't read any books this month, fine! You can still be a reader. You're still a reader if you love books and enjoy reading. There's this bizarre feeling that I have that once you've marked yourself a reader, to be a true one, you're not allowed to have other hobbies. I see it on like Twitter and stuff. People are like, I feel guilty because I'm watching Netflix instead of reading. They're all valid hobbies. You're allowed to enjoy other things as well. You can go for a run. You can, I don't know why you would want to, but you can go and do other things. You don't have to always be reading to be a reader. I felt a little stressed about this, as you may be able to tell, because I feel this bizarre expectation, that I don't know where it came from. I don't know where this mythical reader creature was born. What matters is if you enjoy reading. It matters if you are reading at some point, if you care about reading, if it's a thing that brings you joy, if it's a thing that you think is important. I guess I'm making this video to say, if you want to be a reader, you are. If I want to be a reader, I am. And I am. And I am. But I just don't want to have all of this fear, all of this, oh god, I didn't read 7 books this month anymore. I don't want to have to feel guilty if I choose to watch Brooklyn Nine-Nine, a great show, instead of reading tonight because I'm tired. You know? That's all I gotta say on the matter. Are you a reader? Do you feel like a reader? Have you ever felt this pressure from BookTube that maybe you're not a proper reader because you're not reading this kind of book, or you're not reading enough of the book, or you're not allowed to have other hobbies? I don't know. Just let me know what you're thinking on this topic. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!